this is what they do. Not only, her and Jezebel preachers in general, but male preachers as well. This is a thing that all of us know, that, you got the pork chop pastor or your Sunday pastor or your Israelite camp, or most of the people that, use scripture, oftentimes they do it out of emotion. Oftentimes they do it for praise and for worship and for honor, honor of their intellect, honor of their wisdom, honor of all these things, right? And I know it's a lot of people who are caught up in this, that these things aren't used because they don't work. They are used because they work. Okay? They work very well. And for those of you who are caught up in this, I just pray that the Most High, show you what you don't see and cause you to hear what you won't hear. That He softens your heart and softens your neck, softens your forehead, right? But this is the thing about Jezebel preachers. These female pastors, right? These female teachers of men. This is my thing, right? Is that I never said women shouldn't teach. I never said women can't prophesy. Because I would be wrong to say that, because there's plenty of instances where women did prophesy, where women were used to do certain things, right? But these things, by and large, scripturally, was not used in the leading of men in the understanding of scripture. Okay? There's a difference between leading a person in the understanding of scripture and prophesying. Okay? Prophecy usually dealt with two things, right? Either, proclaiming or praising the Most High, recounting His works and His deeds among His people, right? That prophesying. We see that in songs, we see that in prayers. But the other prophesying, which is what many try to use the word prophecy to try to entail that they do, is the foretelling of the future by divine revelation. And this is what, many claim to do, and give these big speeches and these big sermons and all these things, right? Acting as if they're predicting the future, and that, quote unquote, God told them a thing to tell the people about the future. And it's usually, a lie. It's usually false, right? But they don't come back and tell you that it was false. They don't come back and tell you, oh, it's my bad, I thought it was a revelation, but it was really just something I felt, right? So you have these female prophetesses in scripture. You have a woman who had vision, who told men who came seeking for her for a vision, because she was known to get these visions, right? They sought her out for what they should do concerning the situation. What that woman did is not, she didn't sit down and have a sermon every Sabbath or every other day go out and give a lesson to these men and teach these men about Torah. No, they came to her with a question. She answered it, and they went on about their business, and she went on about her business, and we never heard of this woman again. Okay?